everything. Sell it all. Just go down to the swap meet and sell it. I just play. Don't sell nothing. I mean, unless you want to. It's yours. But that's not what this video about. I'm so petty. No. In this video, let's talk about if you're not on the whole quiet luxury selling all your stuff train. I'm not on it. If you're not on it either, and we both still sitting at the train stop, okay, let's talk about Louis Vuitton handbags that are still worth buying. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Rakita. For those who are new here, where luxury has no limits, and let's be friends. In order to be friends, all you gotta do is hit the subscribe button, and we go together. We friends. We go together. You're like, man, that's too much of a commitment. Okay, fine. Let's be friends. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button, okay? It's free. I don't know if I need to remind y'all, cause some of y'all not friends with me, okay? Y'all acquaintances. And even though I appreciate your time, okay, y'all acquaintances be sending requests, alright? And they only work for friends. So go ahead, alright? You already know me, alright? I don't even know you, because you be creeping. You be acquaintances, you be like trying to see if I'm home and stuff. No, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and we're friends. What we talk about? Oh no. Oh, bags. My favorite classic bags. Okay. Well, I take that bag. Not my favorite. Okay. Y'all already know I am a classic girl at heart, right? Yes, I do buy other things, obviously, but I am a classic girl at heart. So with all this, turning the other cheek at luxury, like, first of all, who is these people? Fuck her. That's your business. That's your business. But with all this talk of not being into luxury anymore, and I can't relate, but you know, all this talk of stuff, for those of us who can't relate, I was like, what? Louis Vuitton handbags, classics now, classics that are still worth buying in the midst of all this chaos, okay? Because right now these luxury streets are chaos, and I don't like it here. I don't like it. So I'm trying to, you know, dodge all this noise, okay? But let's get into some of the classics that I still think are worth your money, that I still think is worth buying, and that I still think is worth adding to your collection. Now, some of these bags I have, right? Is it most of these bags I have? Child, I got a shopping problem. Most of these bags I have. Listen, don't. For those of you, the acquaintances that are judging me for my collection, alright, knowing I got most of these I'm about to recommend, mind your business. Okay, anyway, so most of these I do own, obviously, right? Because I'm saying that they're classics that's worth keeping or adding to your collection. Some of them I don't, but they're on my wish list. Okay. So the first, I'm going in order that I saved them, because the way my memory's set up. And also, if you not new here, you already know this not professional. I'm not remembering nothing. Okay, first classic that I still think is worth buying and adding to your collection. Now, before y'all come for me, especially Eugene, that's my BFF. I'm trying not to lie. I'm trying to tell the truth. Now, a lot of people love this bag. I have a love-hate relationship with this bag because I think it was all a scam when it first came out. Yeah, I've heard the story if you're not new here. When this bag first came out, now this is when I first got this back in 2017. I think that's when they first came out. When they first launched, everybody and their mama, plus their uncles and cousins, was like, girl, that bag fit everything. It's an everyday bag. I fit all my essentials and everything like that. When I learned all they was carrying was some chapstick, a lip gloss, maybe a toothbrush, and a pack of gum, and they found this bag don't carry enough for me. However, she is cute, she is a classic, and for people who don't carry the whole house with them, who don't carry just in cases, you know the just in case you need this pouch, she is still worth buying. And she's actually still at a, because I be lying, let me make sure. I think she's still at a decent price. She is $2,570 right now, currently retailing for. Now, let me just say this too. Let me just say this. I'm gonna say it with my whole chest, okay? Because it happens every time I say this. Okay? When I say at a decent price, a good price, cheap, I'm not talking about Target, okay? We not at Walmart. I'm saying in the realm of luxury handbags, in the realm of Louis Vuitton, okay? Fairly, decently, cheaply priced. That's what I mean. Now, if you stepping outside of luxury handbags and comparing that to my word, cheap, well, that's just not smart. Okay. All right, my next one, I don't have this. And I struggle to say it's worth the money because I remember how much they used to cost. I remember. It's the pochette accessoire. Y'all remember when that thing was $500? It's not. Right now it is. How much is this? $1,520. Okay. But it is on the list because it is a classic. And it is still worth the money. It was worth the money at $500, but since that ship has sailed and they added a crossbody strap and a chain, yes, it's still a cult classic. It is still worth the money, especially if you're looking for a handbag at Louis Vuitton entry level prices. I would do this. Now, the reason why I'm thinking is because the way I'm petty and I'm mad that I could have brought this back in the day for $500 and now y'all trying to charge me $1,500. My spirit won't let me, okay? And that's just because I'm petty. I'm a Capricorn. What you want me to do, okay? But for someone who don't care about them tripling the price, this is still a good buy for money. Okay, next one is another one I don't have. And this is the side trunk PM. Not PM. The MM size. I want that bag. I want that bag. And I want it in monogram. I want it in the classic monogram. Because one, it has become a part of the permanent line. Now, when I say this is a classic, I'm using that word here with this trunk very loosely. Because it haven't been out long enough to be a classic. In my mind anyway, okay? If you don't think that, that's fine. But in my mind, it's not a classic. But it is on the trailways to become, you know what I'm saying? Like it's slowly moonwalking on a classic line, okay? It just needs a little bit more time to mature. But I think this is the classiest monogram bag. Now, I ain't gonna lie and say monogram print is classy, you can be all sophisticated. No, it's not. But it's fun. And it's fun. And if you don't want to have fun with your handbags, like what you doing? Y'all be taking it too seriously. They bags. Like, have fun. But anyway, that's another story. That's another day. That's another rant. But I do think this is one, given some time, will become an official classic. I do think it's as classy as you can get when it comes to monogram. And I also think it pays homage to the heritage of Louis Vuitton, which is why I think it's on the fast track of becoming a classic. And it's still worth the money. Especially if you want a trunk, but you like, beesh, y'all want hot $60,000. That's a whole Acura. Is that how much Acuras cost? This will forever and always be worth your money. I love this bag. I love this bag. I love this bag. I love this bag. Now this is for when I want to be cute with a little extra stank on it. You know what I'm saying? You know, a little extra stank on it. Okay. This is the one I pick because it is classy enough. Okay. She's adjacent. And it's also a full-size bag, so I can carry still everything that I want, the kitchen sink and all, and still look completely put together. It does come with a little pouch, crossbody strap, and a little, I say decorative chain because when I wear it, I just kind of, let me show you. Wait, is this the chain for it? I got so many chains, I don't even know if this is the right chain. Okay, I think it is. Okay, yeah, it is. Yeah, is it? I don't know. Hold on. I think this is the chain that comes. I got so many chains. Everything got a chain nowadays. But I'm assuming I put it in this bag. It's the right chain. But I usually just keep it like this. But I've seen a lot of people wear it like this. You know, like use the chain as a shoulder strap. I'm not ladylike enough for that. So I don't really do that. But I do think it's cute here. Oh, speaking of chains, one of my friends sent me a picture, or they posted in our Facebook group. Okay, I'm moving on. Hold on. Y'all know I get sidetracked. Okay. So yes, this is still, now also, this is not a classic either. It hasn't been out long enough. But just like the side trunk, I think it's on its way. Okay, before we get back to the list, one of my friends had posted in our Facebook group, and when she did this to her bag, I was like, that's cute, I'm stealing it. I ain't got no shame. We friends, okay? That's what friends is for, to steal each other's ideas. Long as you let know where the idea come from and give thanks and credit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we friends, we share. But look how cute this is. Look how cute this is. She did this to her Speedy 20. Oh yeah. Can it, see, it's not long enough for that. I like that though. Thanks, friend. I'm wearing my bag like this. That's cute. And then you put it, okay, moving on. Okay, thank you, friend. That's cute. I'm keeping that like that. That's cute. Okay. All right, let me think. What's next? Okay, this is definitely, where's she at? Oh, here she go. Okay, she said don't play with her. She knows she a classic. Now then, how much is this? This is $17.30. Now I bought this, I think in 2019. Or did I buy it when the cootie virus was running rapid? I don't know. Maybe 2019, 2020. Point is, okay, I don't think I paid too far off all of years ago from 17. I'm going to check, okay? And if I'm wrong, I'm going to call me a lie. But I think I paid around the same price and it held its value, which is awesome, especially for a classic, which is why I think it's still worth your money. Now, This is my personal preference coming out. This little hole, oh, and this, though, you probably already know, this does not come with it. I bought this off of Amazon. Matter of fact, I need to buy another. I'm too cheap. But I need to buy another one, because what I keep doing is taking it off of this one and putting it on other bags that I want to use a top handle for. I ain't buying no. Girl, you better keep switching them out. Okay, anyway. But I love the bag. I don't like this opening. Because I'm clumsy. I move, I play too much, and it be flipping over and little particles will come out. Like my little lip gloss, my compact, you know, things that's small enough to fit through. And it doesn't cinch all the way close enough where it doesn't, everything don't fall out. Now, if I'm not being lazy, okay, I'm gonna tell the truth. If I'm not being lazy, it's not a problem, because I usually have pouches. Like I separate things in pouches. You know what I'm saying? So like my lip gloss and all that other small stuff is in here. And then my phone charger and stuff like that. So for the most part, when I'm not running around, you know, moving fast, and I put things where it belongs, it's not a problem. But if I'm just throwing stuff in there loosely, it's a whole situation. It's a whole situation. But it is beautiful. I do think it's a classic. I still need to get the monogram version, but they don't have it in Damier Ebene. And when I get the same bags, I like it to be because of the trifecta. So I was like, what's the... But I'm probably going to get the monogram. I don't know. But I love the Azure. I do. You know, I wonder why I'm multitasking. I'm looking for the other bag. But in the meantime, why they do that though? They know that some of us like the whole trifecta of the situation. Why make certain bags in only 2 canvases or 1 canvas? It's annoying. I really do need to get this monogram though. It's cute. Oh, it's cute. Child, I'm supposed to be doing a video and I'm shopping. They need to have this in Damier Ebene too, so I can get the trifecta. Okay. Now, the next classic, I'm trying to see which one is easier for me to reach. Okay, here we go. The next classic is the OG classic. She like, bitch, I'm the queen of classic. I know, I didn't mean to disrespect you. I'm sorry. Now, of course, it is the Never Full. I'm going to say the classic size is the MM. Because it's the most practical. It's not too small like the PM. Do they still make the PM? Child. And it's not too big like the GM, where that's an all-day trip or a travel bag. I would say the MM is a classic. But overall, the Never Full period is a classic. The size depends on, because now they got a BB size. So the size depends on your life and your style and how much of your house you want to bring with you. But I think for most people, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, like, girl, you don't know what you're swooping at. But I think for the most part, most people think the MM size is the most practical. But where you going wrong with a Never Full? Nowhere. How much this is? How much this is? Oh, and another side note. Y'all know I get distracted, I'm sorry. Another side note. Someone in the comments, it wasn't a friend of mine. This wasn't even an associate. I think it was a hater that knocked on my door and got mad because I ain't got buy their Girl Scout cookies. Somebody in the comments corrected me pertaining to how to pronounce Louis Vuitton and something. Oh, and then remember I said something where I was going to email Louis Vuitton or something. Louis Vuitton let me know that Louis Vuitton was no longer on earth. I can't, you know, YouTube guidelines, I can't say certain words, but he was no longer with us. Okay, if you watching, duh, like whole duh, like a big whole duh. Okay, Louis Vuitton was founded in 1865. I think it was 65. It was in the 1800s. I'm pretty sure it was 1865. So, did you really think I thought he was walking around the streets of Paris? Did you really think I thought he was having tea on the streets of the Vuitton Liaison? Whatever that bridge is called. Like, if you're gonna troll me a little bit better than that. Right, 1860. What you? Woo, child. Anyway, go back to say this is a classic, and I don't want to hear the whole. I mean, you can tell me, but I'm gonna ignore you. The Neverfull is a basic bag. Everybody has a Neverfull. Listen. Okay, basic wear. This bag, how much is this bag? You like, girl, you said, how much is it? 20, 30. So $2,030. If you at the point in your life, okay, that spending $2,300 for a handbag is basic, congratulations. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna just say congratulations, because I don't even think Beyonce is there. Okay, I see how she carried her bags. She ain't putting them things on the ground. Okay, she might do a little flip around her back, but you see it's not on the ground. She handled her stuff with care too. So I'm just saying, basic wear. Okay, and if you rocking it and you and you that girl, ain't nothing on you basic. All right, what's next? Oh, now this, child, I got perfume hitting back there. All right, still worth every cheddar, coin, penny, dollars, ducats, all that. Love this bag. Now, I got this when it first came out. So that was before the MM, and now they coming out with the BB and May. That was before they had all these different sizes. This is the GM. Now, I'm trying to think, because I want to tell the truth. I want to tell the truth. If they would have had the no, I would have got the PM. Maybe the MM size I would have gotten. But I still love the GM, because this is when I'm out all day and in like a business, professional, or serious type of situation, and I don't want to carry a Neverfull. This is good for travel when I'm not with my husband and I can't treat him like my personal bellhop, and I gotta carry my stuff on my own. So I can just sit this very nicely on the top of my roll suitcase, because I very rarely check luggage. Sit this on top of my suitcase and don't have to worry about it falling, tipping, blah blah blah. Now when I'm with my husband, I'm carrying my Neverfull because he carrying all my bags. Okay,
is that a problem? Is that a problem?
My baby daddy carried all my stuff, okay? Because I just act like I can't do nothing when he here, okay? All my princess and spoiled qualities come out, okay? But when he's not and I need to be hands-free, or I need to have control of the situation, I like to bring my Neverfull, because I also take a luggage strap. Is that what they're officially called? A luggage strap? I don't know, but let's go with that. You know the straps that keep your roll luggage and then your bag that sits on top of it together from falling over and all that other stuff? That's what I do. And it makes it easier than carrying a Neverfull through the airport. Now, classic, I'm afraid not. I'm afraid not, for the same reason the trunk and the loop. They haven't been on Louis Vuitton's roster long enough for me to consider them a classic. For you to be a classic, you gotta have at least 20 years on you. Okay, you got to be retired, sipping on the beach, drinking Mai Tais to be considered a classic. However, I do think the original GM size is on this way. The other sizes, I think, are just novelty for the bag. The GM is the OG, and it's still worth Every penny. You like, girl, how much is every penny? I don't know. Hold on. It is $3,250. You ain't gonna be mad at that price. Certain bags, when you hear the price, you be like, Mr. Vuitton, I don't know who you think but this is not one of them bags. This is not one. This is one you can swipe knowing you're getting good value for money. Okay, what's next? Y'all about to curse me out. Y'all about to curse me out. Y'all about to curse me out. But I'm gonna do it real fast. I'm gonna do it real fast. Hold up. I know y'all about sick of me with this bag. Hold up. I gotta take my strap off. Okay. I know y'all sick of me with this bag. I know y'all sick of me with this bag. But this little thing, ooh! I know y'all sick of, I done made 4, 5, 6, 8, 900 videos with this little bag. But I love her. And I'ma stick beside her. Listen, real quick. It's not a classic. Like, duh. I think it's like 2 years old. Probably not even that. Maybe like a year and a half old. So definitely not a classic. But this thing is sitting at $1,900. And I have already gotten all $1,900 worth. Figuratively. I love this little bag. It's a very easy grab and go bag. Y'all have heard my spiel before. Do I think it's worth $1,900? Abso-freaking-lutely. Y'all was about to have me cuss up in here, having YouTube call me about, but I'm just saying that's how good it is. I think I have been failing y'all. I think I have been failing y'all because I have not been putting y'all up on my some more 30. Now, I'm sure I showed it to you before, but this is still a classic. Not only that's worth your money, you could probably get it for cheap. No, I know you can get it for cheap. But you can also get it looking like this for cheap. What you mean? Let me tell you. So, this is no longer available on Louis Vuitton's website. Alright? Because this is a classic for real. Okay? This is like 30, 40 years old. Now, what I did was, I brought it pre-loved and then I had it sent to Louis Vuitton and I had them replace all the leather. I think I paid like $400 for the bag. I got it off of Fashion File. I don't know why I think that hard, because all of my pre-loved bags come from Fashion File. Cause and I mean, I hope this don't come back and bite me in the butt later, and then the owners end up being crazy as hell, or I gotta retract this statement. But right now, as of today, before any breaking news, Fashion File is the only pre-loved company that I've trusted, because I've brought things from them and have my SA look at it and take it to the authentic. I've never had a problem with it being not authentic. Now, granted, I don't get a lot of pre-loved things, okay? So maybe I just haven't pulled the right 8 ball. But so far, so good. It comes in the condition that they say. So far, so good. And that's also why when you guys see me showing y'all or recommending bags or something like that, or posting it on the community post of good deals that I find, that's 9 times out of 10 why you only see it from Fashion File. Because if I'm only going to buy my pre-loved stuff from Fashion File, I'm not going to have no random site and have y'all, and then y'all cussing me out. And I can't say nothing back because I deserved it. Okay. So I got this off of Fashion File. I think it was like $400. It was no more than $500. So I sent it to my CA, and then my CA had the leather replaced for me. But this is a good value for money. So I think the leather replacement cost me about $700. So I was into this whole full-size bag. Okay, what's 5 plus 7? my math don't be mathing sometimes. But for $1,200, I pretty much got a brand new bag. Okay, there was no stains, no smells. All the leather was brand new. Now this was years ago though. See, so this was years ago. This was back in, I want to say 2014. So the price of replacing leather may be a little higher. I don't really know. I haven't did anything since my birthday speedy. I got this bag because I wanted a bag in production January of '83. So that's the last time I got something replaced or repaired that cost me at Louis Vuitton. So I don't know. I don't know how the prices is running right now. I don't know. But if you can, this is definitely a classic worth the money. All right, where we at? Okay, ooh. All right. She is definitely a classic. And she is how much you is? How much you is? 1,890. Yes. So I am not a big fan of shoulder straps, right? Because remember I told you I'm not ladylike enough for this. However, I love this bag. Even when I wear it and I do have it on my shoulder, it's not uncomfortable. It really isn't. It's not uncomfortable. The strap is wide enough where, you know, you don't feel it. The construction of it, even with things in it, doesn't get in your way when you have it like this. I just feel like I'm somebody I'm not. No. I'm just not. I like things crossbody. I like to rip and run. I don't like to have things where I'm worried about it on my shoulder or somebody, you know, trying to slip in there. I'm just not careful enough. My personality does not allow me to appreciate the make of it. However, another one of my friends told me that I can take my strap from my Speedy 30 and damier it bend and then put it here and then make it a crossbody. And I might try that. The reason why I've been so maybe is because I like things the way they come back. So I know in my mind that this does this does not come with a crossbody strap. So I feel like it's gonna look weird with a crossbody strap, but it might not. That could be just, you know, a hang up of me, because like I said, I like things the way they originally supposed to come. So, and then I get a little nervous about extra weight on the rings if it's not designed for it to be there, because then that's how you create unnecessary wear and tear. And then if you take it in to get replaced or repaired and they notice the extra weight is there when it's not designed, that might not be an issue they're willing to correct, since technically it wasn't their fault. A strap wasn't supposed to be there. So that's why I'm a little hesitant on that. But then it could be like, girl, you thinking too hard. That is too much analysis. But I still think it's a classic worth the money. Okay, so this is one that I don't have. I still think it's a classic worth the money, but for the reasons, okay, let me tell you what it is. This is the sack plaque and the PM. This is the cutest little briefcase in my mind. Well, I mean, it's supposed to be a sack, but in my mind, it's a fancy briefcase. And since I no longer work outside the house or in business suits or business attire, I don't know how, like, what I'm gonna use it for, but I want it. I want it. It is $2,640. If you still work in the office, or if you still have a business like attire, I like this. Okay, so the next classic that's worth your money. Okay, so technically this is not a classic either. You like, girl, take the word classic out of your title. You right. She has been on camping trips. She has been on hikes. Yeah, it was a bougie hike. Don't judge me. It was a bougie hike, okay? She has been to picnics. She has been to festivals, okay? Worth every penny. Now, I don't have the PM size. I think I want that, but that's a handbag. Like, that's not a book bag. What we doing? And then the GM size is way too big. It looked like I'm late for class. The middle size, which is the MM size, is the perfect size. Now, I can't fit my phone in this pocket, but that's okay, because I usually keep, like, you know, my lip chap, my keys, and then it's just one big hole, and then it does have a slip back here, which I usually keep my iPad or something like that. But, ooh, child, this is worth. Now, I got the old version. The new version doesn't have this lip, but that is the only downfall of this bag. And this is just the old version. So if you get it now, or if you get it pre-loved, but you have to use both hands because you don't want to, well, at least I don't want to catch the lip on the zipper. So I tend to use both hands to make sure the extra lip of the canvas is out the way. But that is my only complaint of this bag. The strap, the puffiness of the handles make it so comfortable. This is just the cutest thing to hold like this, and it's not too big where it looks awkward. You know what I'm saying? Woo! Lettuce bag. Now, this retails for, child, $2,710. I do think since I bought it, it went up about $200. But if I didn't have it, like if something happened to this bag, if somebody stole this bag, after I come for them and find them and press charges, among other things, if I don't get caught, I will replace the I will replace this bag for the full new retail price. That's how much I use it. I think it's worth it, and I think you can get your cost per wear. This is a good one. Girl, how many you got left? I'm about to name all the Louis Vuitton's bags. Okay, woo. Last one. Speedy 30. Okay, let me show y'all the rose bag. I just wanted to show y'all off this. This is my new baby. I just wanted to show her off real quick. But this is not the classic one. Hold on, let me show y'all. Look, ain't she cute? I'm obsessed with this collection. Okay, for real. I'm gonna show y'all the real bag though. Speedy 30 in the classic. Well, I got the Speedy 30 because in like the classic Speedy without the bandolier is because, like I said before, I wanted a birthday bag, produced in January of '83. So I know she is literally 41 years old, right? We both look good for 41. It was too much. I needed to pull it back a little bit. It was too much. But I got it because it was more of a nostalgia birthday situation. I very rarely carry this. As you can see how the vachetta is still very light and new and almost raw. So that's why I got the original OG Speedy. Now, if you're going to get a Speedy to use every day, handbag, all that good stuff, I would suggest the bandolier. Does it look better without the strap going down the side? Of course. But it's not as functional. And if you're going to use it, fill it up, have it as a workhorse, you need the bandolier. You do. You need the bandolier. Now, here's the 30 bandolier. Okay? And it does... I mean, it look horrible, but like, you know, the clean, no strap down the side do look a little bit prettier. But you know, like I said, I got the 30 with the bandolier and the damier band because I knew I was going to use the hell out of this bag, okay? This one, not so much. So, she is a classic. They are still definitely worth the money. But if you're going to get a Speedy and you're going to use your Speedy, okay, get the bandolier. And the bandolier is retailing at $1,890. That's cheap. That's cheap. For as much use, work, durability, versatility that this bag comes with. No, hold on, not this one. I'm lying. Hold on. That this one comes with, the one with the strap, the bandolier, worth every penny. Worth every penny. That is a deal. That is a bargain. Okay? Okay, good people, that is it. Those are my Louis Vuitton classics. And on their way to becoming classic adjacent, I don't know, popular, whatever. Those are my Louis Vuitton bags that I still think is worth the money and worth every penny you will get cost per wear. Those are the classic and a classic adjacent bags that if something would have happened to them, I will replace them immediately, full retail price. With a problem, ain't no problem, except for the person who stole it. Y'all got a problem. But you know what I'm saying, theoretically, you like, girl, you get mad, it didn't even happen in real life. You're right, it's just a thought. The thought perturbed my spirit. But of course, if you haven't already, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications so you don't miss a video with me, and then keep up with me. Follow me on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Y'all just gonna be having me begging. Just gonna have me begging. Like little squirrel who want a peanut. The squirrel eats peanuts. I don't even know. But why y'all got me begging? Join my Facebook group. Join my Facebook group. Everywhere is at Rakita's Closet. And I will see you beautiful people in the next one. Bye.